Nation. Privately, been doing handicap for 10 years at 72.5%. This is the Juicer's Corner.
I am the Juicer. Juicer here. Juicer's Corner, week 6 in the NFL. Went 11-5 last week. Pretty good, pretty good. We're going to get to that 72.5% no matter what. All right, we're going to move on to the first game of the week, Thursday night, tonight. Just got done watching Good Morning Football. They're talking about the game. All right, we got the Washington Commanders at the Chicago Bears. I am the Juicer. Juicer here. Juicer's Corner, week 6 in the NFL. Went 11-5 last week. Pretty good, pretty good. We're going to get to that 72.5% no matter what. All right, we're going to move on to the first game of the week, Thursday night, tonight. Just got done watching Good Morning Football. They're talking about the game. All right, we got the Washington Commanders at the Chicago Bears. This game went to a pick. 38 is the over-under. The Bears, you played well in the second half last week against Minnesota. You shut them down. They didn't get any points. They got one touchdown at the end, but we came back, took the lead, which was good. I was hoping you were going to win by 1. I had Minnesota plus 1.5, and that would have been great. Bears win and Minnesota lose, plus I win my bet. But I told you the Bears were going to lose last week. They played good. They gave everybody hope, but it still happened. Same thing. They just threw the ball to Jefferson, finally. Got him the ball, got in the end zone, touchdown, and then we couldn't do shit. Guy gets the ball stripped. It's just ridiculous. Every week it's another thing. All right, Carson Wentz is usually really good on Thursday night from what I'm hearing from Good Morning Football. This is their stats, not the Juicers. I didn't have time to do it, but they're saying he's fantastic on Thursday night. We got the Bears, short week for both teams. Bears played well. They're at home. It's a pick. Boy, this is a tough game. I think Washington might win this game, but we're going to take the Bears. We're going to take the Bears at home. They go 3-3, stay in the division lead as best we can. But don't be surprised if the Commanders win this game. But we're going to go with the Bears. Bears all the way. All right, moving on. We got Minnesota at Miami. Minnesota minus 3.5. 45.5 is your over-under. Miami's in disarray. 2 quarterbacks are both gone. They got the rookie kid starting. That's the reason why Miami lost last week against the Jets. Teddy Bridgewater went out in the first play of the game. First play! But still, their defense gave up 40 points to the Jets? What the fuck? I don't know what's going on. But we're going to go with without the quarterbacks. The kid played okay. Scored a little bit of points, but we're going to take Minnesota. Minnesota to win this game, but Miami might keep it close. It's 3.5, so you want to take Miami on a teaser. It might be a best way to go, but we're going to take Minnesota to win this game. Do they cover the 3.5? Probably not. Probably not, but it's going to be a tight game, so we're going to take Minnesota anyways. All right, moving on. We got New England at Cleveland. Cleveland keeps blowing games at the end. Kicker missed another field goal. I don't know what's going on with this team. They rush the ball well. I think they're number 1 in the league. Barkley's number 1 in rushing running backs. But still, Cleveland's got a great team. -3 at home against New England. I told you about this New England team last week. I knew that rookie kid is going to be pretty good. 43.5. They shut them out. Detroit, which was one of the highest scoring offenses. So this is going to be a tough battle on the ground. New England, but we're going to take Cleveland at home -3. They keep missing these games where they keep scoring points and coming back, and then somebody blows a call at the end. But I think Cleveland squeaks one out. -3, it's probably going to be a field goal game, so it'll be a push. But you can always take New England plus points on a teaser. They'll probably cover that. Their defense is too good with Belichick. So we're moving on. We got San Francisco at Atlanta Falcons. San Fran's -5.5. This defense is for real. They got a lot of injuries. Bosa is probably not playing. They got some other guys going out, but it doesn't matter. This defense is number 1 in pretty much all the categories. It's phenomenal. They're great. I know it's in Atlanta, but Jimmy G's got enough to get it done, so we're going to take Frisco. 5.5, I don't think so. Atlanta came back on the Brady bunch last week. They did okay. But 5.5, I don't know. I know Frisco covered it last week, but they're at home. They're on the road. We're going to take Frisco to win the game, but not cover. All right, moving on. We got the old man, the GOAT, Tampa Bay at Pittsburgh. We have -8 and 44. Pittsburgh, you're in disarray. I understand you went to the kid, went to the Plunkett kid. I get it. But, you could have given Trubisky another try, and it would have been okay. I know you're screaming the team when you drafted the guy, blah, blah, blah. But what did he do all game? He didn't do shit. Threw for a bunch of yards, but other than that, he didn't do anything. So, I don't know. We're going to go with Tampa Bay. Do we take the -8? I don't think so, because Pittsburgh got embarrassed last week. You see Mike Tomlin after the game in his press conference. He's talking, we got shellacked. I think the team's got more pride than that. They're at home. So they're going to keep it close, but we're going to take Tampa Bay winning this game. All right, moving on. We got Cincinnati, the Bengals, that couldn't fall short again last week. Cincinnati -2.5. New Orleans at home, 43. New Orleans played pretty well. They got different guys squeezing in there. Kamara's back. They scored a lot of points, but, it was Seattle. There's a little different story here. Cincinnati's got a decent defense. Joe Burrow still can't get it together. He's having some decent games, but we're going to see what happens. But we're going to take Cincinnati -2.5. I think they beat them by a field goal at New Orleans. All right, moving on. We got Baltimore -5 at the New York Football Giants. -5 and 45, and the Giants doing the Juicer a favor, taking down Green Bay in London. Aaron Rodgers walking around the sideline. Oh, my God, shaking his head, wondering what's going on. Yeah, you lost another one. You know what happened? It's because you got rid of Dante Adams, because you were greedy and had to take all the money, and you couldn't give some to your receiver that was been with you for the last 6 years. Okay? You didn't need all that fucking money. You already had a contract you were still on. You just had to add more money and more money. Okay? I don't know what's going on with you. You couldn't share the love, but this is what happens. You saw the Raiders. They fell apart. He had a big game, fell apart. And what happened? You guys can't win shit because you don't have a receiver. Randall Cobb? I think the Juicer can run faster than the Randall Cobb, okay? Bring him here to Yorkville. Juicer's Corner. I'll have him on, and we'll have a race, okay? Me and you, Randall Cobb. But Jesus Christ, Aaron Rodgers, you can't do nothing. I don't know what's going on. But guess what? Juicer's not picking you this week. Oh, no. But we're going to go. The Giants are playing Baltimore -5. I think Baltimore's on a roll. They're playing really good, even though their record doesn't show it. He's scoring a lot of points. I think the Giants are in a little bit fantasy land. They're 4-1, looking good, trying to stay with Dallas and the Eagles. But I know you're at home. And they got something going on in New York, in that Jersey area where these guys share that field. The water's being tested today by the Juicer to see if there's extra shit that they're putting in the water to help these guys. They're drinking on the sideline in the Gatorade and shit. What are they putting in there? Huh? Is it extra shit? Make them do better? Why are they 4-1? Well, we're going to find out. Juicer's got an investigation team heading up to New York. We're going to find that out real quick. All right. But we're going to take Baltimore -5. -5. That's tough. It's tough. These guys, how they pick these numbers, it's unbelievable. -5. They're on the road, -5. New York Football Giants. They're coming for a letdown. We're going to take Baltimore. Over-under, 45, maybe. They should be able to score some points. Same thing with the New Orleans over at 43. I'm going to take the over. I don't think I said anything about Tampa and Pitt. That's at 44. We're taking the under. All right, moving on. We got the New York Jets against Green Bay. Green Bay's -7 at home, 44.5. Like I said, they're putting shit in the water up there in Jersey. These two teams I didn't think that they were going to come back and beat people the way they are. Scoring some points, too. Holy shit. We're taking the New York Football Jets on an upset. Ding, 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 ding. Upset at Lambeau Field. The Jets taking down the beat Green Bay Packers. Aaron Rodgers got a thumb problem, okay? And he hasn't thrown the ball all week, which doesn't matter, I know, because he's Aaron Rodgers, and everybody says, relax, because Aaron Rodgers says relax. Well, guess what? You better fucking relax, because the Jets are coming for you. Jets are coming for you, baby. All right, you're going to lose this game. Bears are going to prevail, and we're going to be looking good in the division. All right, moving on. The over-under on that, 45.5 with the thumb problem. I think that game is going under. Jets got a pretty decent defense, and we're going to do that because Green Bay can't really do shit on offense. So, got shut out in the second half. Shut out in the second half. Just want to let you know that. All right. Then we got Jacksonville on the road at Indianapolis Colts. Colts are -2. Jacksonville, you disappointed me last week. The over-under in this game is 42, but you did. You disappointed me. You're at home. Lawrence, I gave you the confidence. You only had to beat Houston. I don't know what happened. What's going on over there? But my God, you couldn't do shit. So, I know I said this on the show. I've said it before, but I don't want to do it. Juicer doesn't want to do it, but the research is telling him, take the Colts at home -2. I don't know why. I'm going by the research. I'm not going by my opinion, all right? Sometimes I take the research over what I think gut. I hate this Colt team. They suck. I bet them. They lose. They can't do shit. They can't cover. They can't do this. But I'm taking them this week at home -2. I think they win by field goal at Jacksonville for some reason. I don't know why, but the analytics and all my team is telling me that we're taking Indianapolis. All right, we're moving on from that piece of shit game. All right, we got Arizona -3 at Seattle, and that's 50. Wow, Seattle team, they're playing good. Gino, what's going on? I mean, Jesus Christ, first couple games could do shit. Now you guys are scoring 35 points a game. What is happening over there? You know what's happening? You're throwing it to Metcalf. You're throwing it to Lockett because those are two great receivers. Why do you think Russell Wilson was so good? Because he was throwing to good wide receivers. Throw the ball to him, will you? All right, last couple of weeks you have been very well. All right. Arizona's -3 on the road. Seattle, that 12th man, all that bullshit that goes on. But, you know, boy, it was a tough game they played against Philly. Seattle coming home, huh? We're going to have to, because Arizona next week's got Carolina and a couple of chumps teams. So we're gonna go out on the limb here, and we're gonna take Seattle. We're gonna take them 3 points at home. Seattle, the over/under is 50. That might come in because these two teams might score, but we're gonna take Seattle in this game. Very surprising. This is another of my analytics teams that I'm taking. I kind of like Arizona, the gut lead, but I'm going this way. I'm gonna go this way and see what happens. We're taking Seattle. All right, moving on. We got Carolina at the LA Rams. This is the perfect time for a shitty team to come into the Rams after they have not played good ball at all for the first 4 or 5 weeks, okay? This is a game that Cooper Kupp is going to do shit, that and you're just going to see a running game up here, and everybody's going to go, the Rams are back. They're not bad, but they're going to be a bad. Baker Mayfield, he's not playing. He tore his ankle up. And they're talking about shipping his ass out. How about you get some other people in the team? You fired the coach, but get some other players. Come on. Give me a break, dude. Okay? Maybe protect the guy a little bit so he's not coming back no matter if he feels better or not. He's fucking like, fuck you. I ain't got to come play quarterback. Fuck that shit. You guys can fucking fall apart. All right, so it's -10.5. That's why it's so big. I don't think that 10.5 is going to come and play, but the LA Rams will win this game. This is the guaranteed ding on the Juicer money line. There you go. There's the winner for the weekend that people want. LA Rams against Carolina at home, 10.5. It might hit that 10.5 for sure, but we'll see what happens. All right. We got Buffalo. This is the game of the day. Buffalo -3 at KC 54. Wow. What a game this is. Chiefs, you won that game against the Raiders, but My God, man, they kept coming back and coming back and coming back. Raiders are starting to play good ball. You exposed yourself last week with the running game. I saw that. The running game was they were tearing you up, man. You need to fucking fix the running game there, Chiefs. But we'll see what's going on. Now, this is a tough game. I love the Chiefs. You guys know that. I love the Chiefs. I've been telling you all year. This Buffalo team, they're ready. They're ready for this. Sorry, man, I got myself an itch on my hand and it's killing me. All right, so we definitely like Buffalo. We're gonna take Buffalo, and the reason why I'm taking Buffalo, we got the 13-second game. Buffalo could have went. They didn't go. So I think they want to get back at the Chiefs. Their defense. Allen's gonna throw the ball all over the place. I mean, I want the Chiefs to win this game, but I just think it's going to be a big. They circle this game from last year. Josh Allen, they're not going to stop until they beat this team. So I told you this might be the best team in football, which I still think they are. But we're going to take Buffalo -3. It's going to be a great game. Can't wait to watch it. So Buffalo -3, we're going to take them because it's a push if they win by 3. And we'll be okay. 54, I'm also take the over because I think this game is going to be a shootout again. So, all right. Then we're going to Sunday night, the big Sunday night game. Dallas at Philly. Philly -6, 42. Sunday night football. You finally put a really good, well, last week you had a good one, but a couple been a little suspect. But this is a great game right now because Dallas is playing well. Philly's playing great. They're the only undefeated team. They're -6. Beat Dallas by a touchdown? I don't think so. I think this game is going to be a really close game. But I'm taking them. I got to take Philly until they buck me. You ride it until they buck you, boys. You ride them until they buck you. Philly wins this game at home. And that's it. I mean, Dallas is going to be close, but that's it. All right, so now we're moving on to Monday night. Monday night, we got Denver at LA Chargers. Chargers are -5. The over-under is 45.5. I don't like the over in this game because Denver cannot score points. Period. I don't know what's going on with Russell Wilson. He's not doing so well. He's not that great. But LA Chargers are going to win this game. -5, I say yes. I think they win by touchdown at least. We got Detroit, Houston, Las Vegas, and Tennessee all on buys this week, my friends. Let's go ahead and we're going to look at this. Give me 2 seconds. We're going to look at this. And we're going to give you a teaser of the day, which we're going to say it's going to be, teaser of the day, my friends. This is tough. We're going to take Dallas with the points. So a teaser, 6 points. You're going to get 12 at Dallas. And we're going to take the LA Rams. We're going to bring them down to 4.5. Actually, scratch the Rams, but that's a good teaser bet. You can throw the Rams in there. We're going to take San Francisco 49ers. San Francisco 49ers to win the game at Atlanta. There you go. There's your 2-game teaser. Let me throw some teams out for a parlay. You can say the Bears with a pick. You can say Cleveland. You can go Cincinnati. And that's about it on my pick. So that's the Juicer Show. Juicer's Corner. He is out. Enjoy week 6 of football. I will see you boys next week. Thank you.